Hello yogis, happy Friday again. I hope you guys all had a great week. It's been so rainy the last 2 days. I've just been in a slump. So it took me a lot to get on my mat today, and I hope that this is going to be a nice practice. I'm kind of going in without much of a plan, so bear with me. Hopefully it's a good practice though, and the only hope that I do want to incorporate today is something we haven't done a whole lot of, and that's arm balances, and we're going to focus on crow. So that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and just start at the top of our mat in a comfortable seat, resting your hands right on your thighs or your knees. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Make sure you're sitting even on both sit bones. Growing tall, crown of the head up towards the ceiling, but rooting down in the seat. And then just start to work on your breathing. When you breathe in, feel your chest come up first, and then fill your belly and feel that expand. And as you exhale, pull that belly in towards your spine, and then feel your chest fall down. And do a couple of deep breaths like that. When you inhale, feel like you're filling up every single little pocket of your lungs that you can. And then as you exhale, feel like you're squeezing it out just like a balloon, getting every little bit of air out that you can. Go ahead and sweep your arms out and up overhead. Stretch for just a moment, then bring your hands into heart center. And then if you'd like to set an intention, go ahead and do that here. And then one more time, sweep those arms way up overhead. Then drop that left arm down to your side and walk your fingers out. Just get a little side body stretch on that right side. Keep breathing and feel how you're filling up your right side of your lungs. And then reach back up to center on an inhale. Exhale that right hand down and walk your fingertips out to the side. Stretch into that left side body. Root down your left sitting bone so you're not tipping that side up, but you're just getting a stretch through the side body. And breathe into the left side of your lungs. And then inhale, bring the hand up. And bow straight forward. Keep those sitting bones rooted down. Don't tip forward onto your knees or your feet. Drop that head for a little forward fold stretch. And then walk your hands back up. Roll over the tops of your knees into a tabletop position. No surprises here, we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows. So on your inhale, drop the belly, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the collarbones, look up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, round that spine, pull your belly button up, exhale everything out. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Keep going on your own breath a few more times. Let's do 3 more rounds. last one, inhale. And then tuck the toes, exhale into downward facing dog. Walk your dog, twist, move around, get comfortable here. Pedal your feet out. And then once you get your wiggles out, kind of find that moment where you're still. Find your alignment. Pull that belly button into your spine. Ribs down towards the hips. Your floating ribs down towards your hips. Wrap the creases of the elbows forward towards the front of your mat. Let your neck be relaxed. You're not straining to look up or down extensively. You're just kind of hanging out, gazing between your toes. And then on an exhale, pull forward into a plank pose. Find a strong plank. Tailbone tucked just a little bit, belly button up towards your spine. Keep those collarbones wide. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Hands by your ribs. Push up into a baby cobra. And back down. Inhale, baby cobra. Keep those elbows squeezing in towards your side as you push up. And back down. Now, in cobra pose, make sure you're keeping your hips down. This doesn't have to be a huge back bend. This is just to warm up your spine. So one more on an inhale. Shoulder blades back, elbows squeezing in. And exhale, back down. And then push up and back onto your knees. Walk your hands forward. Keep those hips high for puppy pose. Give a little shoulder stretch. Let your forehead rest on the mat if you want. Chin if you can. I cannot. Pull that low belly in when you're in this position, and you'll feel how it really increases the stretch in your upper back. Takes a lot out of your lower back. And then tuck those toes under, hips nice and high for downward facing dog. Let's raise that right foot up in the air for our first three-legged dog. Keeping those hips square, not worrying about how high the leg is going, but making sure you still have all that same alignment. Just now with one less foot on the ground. Belly button's pulled in, hips are square. Creases of your elbows rolling forward. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, pull that knee right into your nose. Keep it pulling into your chest. Then just very slowly drop that knee just to hover right above the floor, and then pull it back up into your chest. And drop and hover that knee right above the floor, and pull it back up into your chest. One more time, drop that knee, hover it above the mat, pull it back up into your chest, and then bring it back to a three-legged dog. Pull that knee in to your right tricep. Hold it. Drop your knee, touch it to your right wrist. Pull up to your right tricep. Drop to your wrist. One more time. Tricep, wrist, and exhale back to downward facing dog. In a three-legged dog here still. Okay? Now we're gonna do the same thing on the left. You're gonna be crossed. When you're crossed, make sure your shoulders are staying square to the floor, okay? So you're not twisting too much. So pull that right knee to your left elbow or tricep. Hold it there for a second. Drop down to your wrist. Pull up to your tricep. Oh! Down to your wrist. One more time, up to your tricep. Down to your wrist. Pull up to your tricep. And push back to downward facing dog. Oh, that was fun. Okay. Stretch that out. Keep that leg up. Last time, exhale, pull that knee into your chest. And set your foot down between your palms. Drop that left knee, untuck your toes, and into a low lunge. This time I think I want you guys to just do your low lunge with, I call them cactus arms, kind of goal post your arms. Pull those elbows back. Open up your heart, but don't overextend into your lower back. Keep that low belly pulling up and in. Still getting a hip flexor stretch, but also opening the chest up a little bit. Inhale, bring the arms back overhead. Set the hands down. Step that left foot up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This is our first forward fold of the day. So let those knees stay bent. Grab opposite elbows. Sway back and forth. Let your body kind of hang. Pull that low back. Pull that chest down towards the floor. But just be gentle first. Just let gravity do the work. Don't strain. Find some stillness now. Straighten your knees as much as you can without any pain. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, and root to rise. Roll all the way up to standing. Arms up overhead. Bring them down to prayer. Inhale, arms back up. Swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the palms, step the left foot back, then the right. Go ahead and go down to chaturanga, or if you need another cobra, that's fine. Untuck your toes, push up into up dog. So hips are up off the mat in this position. You should be pulling your shoulder blades back when you're in up dog. But pull your belly in as well, so you're not sinking or compressing into that lower back. And then pull back into downward facing dog. To do it again on the right, on the left. When you're ready to lift that left foot up, your three-legged dog, keep that alignment. Check in with all your body parts. Make sure your low belly's pulling in. Make sure your elbows are pointing forward. Inhale, and then exhale, pull that knee into your chest, touch your nose. Keep that pulling into your chest. Exhale, hover that left knee above the mat. Pull it back up to your chest. Exhale, knee to the mat. Hover. Pull up to your chest. Knee to hover above the mat. Pull it up in your chest. And then push back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to pull that left knee into your left tricep. Make it as high up in your armpit as you can. Exhale, knee to tricep. Hold it there. Inhale, knee to wrist. Exhale, tricep. Inhale, knee to wrist. Exhale, tricep. Inhale, knee to wrist. Last one. Exhale, tricep. And then push and now left knee to right elbow or tricep, however high you can get it without twisting in your shoulders. So inhale here, and exhale, knee to left, or excuse me, right tricep. Inhale, knee to wrist. Exhale, tricep. Inhale, wrist. Exhale, tricep. Inhale, wrist. Last one. Pull it up your tricep. Exhale, down facing dog. Last time, bring that knee into your chest and set that foot down between your palms. Set that right knee down and tuck your toes. And you're in your lower lunge. Go ahead and cactus those arms like we did before. So you're opening your chest, but you're still pulling that low belly in. Not overextending into that lower back. But you're getting a very functional stretch here and an opening in your chest. Inhale, arms back up, and then bring them down to the mat. Untuck your right toes, step up to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. And hanging ragdoll here for a few like we did on the other side. Maybe you're feeling like you're able to get a little deeper now. Maybe you're not, I don't know. Plant the palms. Inhale, lift the chest flat back. Exhale, forward fold, but root to rise. Roll up to standing. Arms reach overhead. Hands come down, meet in heart center. Arms come out and up overhead. Inhale. Swan dive. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Reach that right foot back. Left foot meets it in plank. Chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Pull those shoulder blades back. And exhale. Down facing dog. Lift that right foot up on an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, one more time up. Pull that knee into your chest and set that foot between your palms. Go ahead and lower that left knee again. Arms come up, low lunge. Keeping your arms up this time. We're going to do something fun here. You're going to keep your hips super duper square. So you're pulling that right hip back into the socket. You're pulling that left foot forward, left hip forward. Top of the left foot stays down, okay? All you're going to do here is just lift that left knee up, keeping those hips nice and lined. And then exhale, bring that knee back down. Inhale, left knee comes up, push into the top of that foot. Exhale, knee back down. Inhale, push in the top of that foot. You're like in a crescent lunge, but with your foot tucked. Exhale, knee back down. This time, tuck your toes. Real crescent lunge with your toes tucked. For breath. Exhale the hands down. Plant that left hand. Twist towards that right leg. Arm up towards the sky. Right arm up. Again, check your alignment. Make sure your hips are square. Right knee is right over right ankle. Easy twist. Hands both down to the mat. Step left foot up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise. Inhale, stand all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer center. Heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Step that left foot back. Right foot meets it in plank. Go ahead and go through your vinyasa. And meet down in downward facing dog. All right, left foot up on an inhale. Exhale, bring your knee into your nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, pull it in. Set that foot down between your palms. Knee down, tuck your toes. Arms up to a low lunge for a breath. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So check your alignment. Make sure your hips are super square. Left hip's pulling back. Right hip is pulling forward. Low belly in. And then on an inhale, lift that right knee up. Push into the top of your foot. Exhale, left knee, right knee down. Sorry, guys. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right knee down. Tuck the toes. Inhale to a crescent lunge. Stay here for a second. Inhale, bring your hands back down to the mat. Plant that left or that right hand. Open up. Left hand up towards the sky, twisting to the left. Lower that left hand down. Step back, plank. Chaturanga, all the way down. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. All right. Let's go through a couple sun A's. So I'm going to jump up. You can step up if you'd like. Whatever feels good to you in your practice. If you're jumping, walk on your tippy toes, look between your palms, bend those knees, hop up, land softly. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up overhead. Hands meet at heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, jump back to plank or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Go ahead and when you're ready, go ahead and go again. Inhale up on your tippy toes, look forward, bend those knees. Hop or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands up. Swan dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, jump or step back, chaturanga plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Let's do one more. Inhale, up on your toes, bend the knees, look through between your palms. Jump right, step up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, inhale. Oops, 2 inhales. Exhale, swan back down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, go through your vinyasa. All right, you're gonna jump forward or step forward to the top of your mat. Again, so bend, up on your tippy toes, bend those knees, look forward. Hop forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Arms overhead for chair pose. Sit, sit, sit as deep as you can. Gaze forward, not down at the floor, like I was just doing. Keep those knees bent. Go through prayer center. Plant those hands down. Inhale to a flat back. Extend those knees and kind of heel toe your feet a little wider than hip distance. Plant your palms. We're going to try a little bit of a crow. Okay, so what you want to do to get ready for a crow, plant your palms on the floor. Bend your knees and stick them in your armpits. And then make sure your elbows are aligned straight with your feet and your forearms. Everything should be in a line. And then stretch forward. Do that one more time. Bend those knees, bend those elbows, stick those knees right into your armpits. And then extend everything out. Okay, if you have crow already in your practice, you can start to shift onto your palms, go up on your tippy toes, stick those elbows, those knees into those armpits. Shift forward and slowly lift one foot at a time or both off the floor. Keep those elbows so that you're going back, so your elbows and forearms are parallel. And then if you're in crow, great. You want to come down, or if you want to come and shoot back in a chaturanga and go through a vinyasa like that, let's do that. If you just came down, go ahead and step back and go through your vinyasa and meet us in down dog. Lift that right foot up. Exhale, bring it to your chest. Set that foot between your palms. Spin that left heel down. Warrior one for an inhale. Exhale, palms down to the floor. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, bring it through, set the foot down. Right heel spins down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Okay, let's inhale that right foot up. Exhale, bring the knee into your chest. Set the right foot down. Spin that left heel down. Arms come up. We're going to be in warrior two. Arms out nice and wide, collarbones wide, shoulder blades down the back. Low belly in. You're gonna straighten that right leg. Slide the hips back. Reach the chest forward as far forward as you can. Drop that right hand to the floor, your shin, a block for triangle pose. Check your alignment. Make sure that right sitting bone is pointing straight back towards your left arch. Holding that low belly in. Reach that left arm over your ear for just a stretch. Go ahead and bring those hands down. Frame your foot. Lift the right foot up. Shift back. Three-legged dog. Forward into a three-legged plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Put the foot down. Up dog. Down facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee in. Place the foot between your palms. Spin that right heel down. Warrior two on the left. Straighten that left leg out. Shift those hips back. Reach forward as far forward as you can. Left hand down. And right hand up towards the sky for triangle pose. If you find you're locking your knee out on the left leg, just bend it a little bit. I tend to overextend that one. So I'm more flexible in my left hamstring. So just to protect my knee, I usually bend my knee a little bit here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and reach that right arm over your head for a little side stretch. Both arms come down. Frame your foot. Lift that left foot up. Shoot it back to three-legged dog. Shift forward to three-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Both feet down. Up dog. And down facing dog. Okay. We're going to build, so we're going to kind of start back at the beginning. We're moving into our crow pose, okay? So we're going to jump or step forward. Do our warrior ones on either side. And back into our warrior twos, and we'll add on once we get there, okay? So raise up on your tippy toes, look forward, bend those knees, jump or step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe those feet out a little bit wider than hip. Plant those palms, bend those elbows. Get those knees up into your armpits as high as you can. Shift forward. Bring your gaze forward. You will not fall. Okay? Pull those heels up towards your bum. If you're happy here, you can start to straighten those arms. Hold those heels up. Hold that core up. Or just stay where you're most comfortable. And then when you're ready, shoot those legs back to plank or chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, down facing dog. Lift that right foot up. Pull it into your chest. Place the foot between your palms. Left foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Go through vinyasa. Oh. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee to chest. Place the foot. Right foot spins down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Flow through whatever vinyasa you need. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, knee to chest, set that foot down between your palms. Back heel down, warrior two again. Straighten that right knee. Shift those hips back. Reach far, far forward. Triangle pose. Right hand overhead. Gaze up towards the ceiling if you can. If you need the balance, look wherever you need to do. Now wherever you're looking, shift that gaze down to the floor about a foot ahead of your right foot. And you're going to shift forward into half moon. So that left foot's going to float up, toes still pointing to the left. Ribs are opening up to the side. Right, left arm's up towards the ceiling. Ribs pulling in. Be long in your torso. Test your balance, being able to pick those fingers up off the floor. So you're not relying on the floor. Hold the belly in. Okay, oh. And then bring your, I was actually going to do that, I promise. Bring that left foot down, square those hips off so you're almost like a standing split. And this is not my best side for standing split, so it's more like a standing L. That's okay. It's almost like down dog though. Your hips should be level, toes should be down towards the floor. Set that left foot down. Just for fun, to get some upside down time. Plant those palms, swing that right leg up. You either do your kick switches, do some L pose handstands. Just work on getting on those hands. And then when you're ready, knee down facing dog. Sorry, I wasn't gonna let that hang time go. Back down dog. And then let's do it on the left. When you're ready. I'm not ready yet. All right, lift that left leg up, three-legged dog. Pull into your chest, set that foot down. Between your palms, and into warrior two on the left. Breathe. Straighten that left knee, shift those hips back. Triangle pose on the left. Your hand can be on your shin, on the floor. If you have a block, it's a great tool to use here. Think about being long in that torso. Down towards the floor. About a foot in front of your left foot. Shift forward. Catch the floor. In front of your foot. For half moon pose. Be long in that torso. Low belly in. Your right foot flexed hard, like you're standing on a floor behind you or a wall. And it's holding you up. Don't fall over. it down. Square those hips off. Hands down to the floor. 4, standing split. Square hips and standing split. Don't worry about how much of a split you're in. Mine is clearly an L today. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. But usually when I'm in good alignment, it doesn't look as good as I think it should. And that's okay because I'm using strength versus flexibility. Set that right foot down behind you. Plant your palms. Push up out of those shoulder blades. Swing that left foot up. Kick switches, L handstands, whatever you want to do. Get it on your hands. It's a good day for handstands for me. Inhale, up dog. I hope it was for you too. It's kind of what the doctor ordered. Suddenly I feel way better than I did when I started. Okay. Wherever you are in your practice, don't let me be the comparison. If you watched my video last week, I couldn't step up into a handstand for the life of me. So it really just changes, okay? And that's okay, as long as you just keep practicing and just understand what the benefits of it are versus needing to accomplish the pose. We're going to walk your hands up, halfway up your mat. Inhale up on your hands, bend those knees. You're going to jump through to a seated position. And let's do some both. We didn't do any abs. Just start. So bend those knees. Bring your chest up. You can hold behind your thighs. And then when you're ready, reach forward. You're going to inhale to low boat. So shoulder blades, heels up off the floor. And exhale, back to boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. Inhale. Exhale, boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. One more time. Inhale, low boat. Hold it here. Look up towards the ceiling. Hold that belly button down towards your spine. Exhale, back to boat. And then cross your feet for just a second. Okay. And then I don't know why I made you do that, but let's go ahead and lay down on our backs. Go through bridge pose sequence 3 times. We'll start with a regular bridge and 2 wheels if that's in your practice. Or you can do the last 2, whatever you want. Bridge, restorative bridge with a block underneath your sacrum, like so. Whatever you gotta do for your practice today. Like I said, I'm satisfied, so y'all have to figure out what's gonna satisfy you today. Just kidding. So hands grazing the heels. Pull that little belly up and in, and then push those hips up off the floor. Clasp those hands underneath. Slide those shoulder blades underneath. And breathe. Think of squeezing your knees together here. Pulling the low belly in. And exhale, bring everything down. know I need a bridge pose today. Definitely was having some neck issues last night. That usually means I haven't been doing wheel this week, which is totally true. So when you're ready, go ahead and push up into bridge. If you want to stay here for another bridge, go ahead. Otherwise, go ahead and put your hands by your ears. Push to the top of your head. And all the way up in the full wheel. And I can't talk when I'm upside down like this. Tuck your chin if you're ready to come out to your shoulder blades and then roll back down. Windshield, wipe your legs back and forth. Release that tension in the low back. No matter what I do, I always feel that in my low back. I feel the benefits in my shoulders and my upper back, but I really gotta work on engaging, so I don't feel that crunching in my lower back. Something I need to work on. The reason I'm saying it out loud is because I can't be the only one, right? Pull those knees into your chest. Get set up for your last bridge or wheel. Like I said, do whatever feels good to you. Last one, ready? Press up, bridge, stay here, or go all the way back through your wheel progression. Tuck your chin. If you're in full wheel, lower down. Pull those knees in your chest. I'd say that one felt a little better. Forehead to your knees. Roll side to side. A little back massage. Oh, that's good. I like to circle my knees around a little bit. Both directions. How are we on time? Oh, this was a nice short one. Okay. What should we do? Let's do just an easy twist. So move your hips to the left side of your mat a little bit, arms out like a T. Rotate those knees towards the right, head to the left. Easy supine twist. Inhale, knees back up to center. Scoot the hips over to the right just a little. Roll those knees over to the left. Look to your right. I have to straighten this one. I think. No, I guess I can. Keep that right shoulder pressing down to the floor. Can you guys hear the music upstairs? I must be having a lunch dance party up there. Sorry if it's distracting. Sounds of my house. Bring the knees back up to the middle. Do whatever else you need to do to kind of prepare yourself for Shavasana. If you need to do another hug, knees to the chest. If you like to do like a happy baby. Whatever you need. I guess I'll just stand happy baby. Feel that lower back relax and melt into the floor. And then when you're ready, go ahead and stretch those legs out. Shoulder blades down. And get into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Find your breath again. You can put one hand on your stomach, one hand on your heart. Stay in your Shavasana while I go ahead and read you a short poem. I'm reading again from Heart Talk by Cleo Wade. You're going to hear a lot of this if you take my yoga classes a lot, because I just love it. But hopefully it speaks to you at some point, even if it's not relevant to you now. But it's called Keep Shooting for the Moon. It kind of is alluding to maybe a low point that you hit at any point in your life. So this may look like a crash and burn, but it's just gravity in its beauty, asking us to touch down, asking us to feel the earth we come from before we reach for the stars again. Nice and short, but just even when you feel like you're at a low, maybe it's something you need in order to be able to get back up and reach even higher the next time. So go ahead and roll, keep your eyes closed, roll onto your side. Take a breath or two, laying on your side in a fetal position. And then when you're ready, go ahead and push back up into a seated position. The place we started. Check in with your body. How does it feel different? Check in with your heart. How does it feel different? Check in with your mind. How does it feel different? Your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me again this week, whatever part of the week it is for you. It's almost my weekend, whatever that means during quarantine. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed rest of your day. Namaste.